What is going on, my heavy hitters? Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my squared circle. Welcome to my channel. You guys already know I go by the name of BX Boxer, and I want to thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time joining me, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are liking the content I'm putting out, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I do drop content. I try to drop content as frequently as possible, maybe once to twice a week. But I want to thank you guys for joining me today. As you can already tell, we're going to talk a little bit about WandaVision, episode number 4. And I wasn't disappointed at all. It was a little different take on where the episode jumped off. And I loved it. It brings you kind of into the present time. 5 years after the snap, everybody's redusted. It was amazing to see that. And then you also get Monica finding out the unfortunate news that her mom passed away. But it was the most I liked about this episode is that it was largely MCU based in the sense of you get all the connection from the minor MCU characters. You have Jimmy Woo, you have Darcy, and they're all connected in some way or form. You get a snapshot of Maria Rambeau from Captain Marvel 1. So it's kind of like you see in everything, all the pieces of the puzzle being put together in this episode with the minor characters, which I thought that was great, and giving them that spotlight because it's always about Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thor, the heavy hitter characters. So that was a nice little thing to see. And you also get the perspective of what's really going on with everything with Wanda, because so far we're like, how is she there? What's really going on? Now you find out the meat and potatoes of everything, to the fact of Westview isn't a real place. People can get in, but everything's made up. And they themselves don't know what's going on. When I say them, I mean like SWORD and all the alphabet law enforcement agencies. So it's kind of good to them see it like us. We're like, we don't even know what's going on. And it was just amazing to see how Darcy comes in and it's like she's already breaking everything down. Manages to get that big old TV to get the snapshot of everything. And we got all our questions basically answered from the first 3 episodes, as opposed to when I say that, I mean the helicopter. Where the helicopter come from? It's a SWORD helicopter. How did it get there? We got that answer. Who's that talking to Wanda through the radio? How did they do that? We got that answered. So I feel like episode 5 and 6 and moving forward, it's just going to be a bunch of straight. We already caught up. We already know what it is. We already know what's happening. We're just going to be straight into the action now, straight into everything else. And it's good to see that because it's like slow burn is over. So it's just going to be picking up. And from what I'm hoping for in the next episode, I kind of highly feel this next episode is a lot of the episodes that we've been seeing in the trailers with the costumes, like the Halloween episode, the 80s episode or something like that. And I don't know, I feel like it would be pretty cool if we was to see like a Magneto, somebody wearing a Magneto costume. That'd be a dope little nod to see that. We see somebody wear, dare I say, a Quicksilver costume. That'd be pretty cool to see. So hopefully we get to see something like that, because that'd be a nice little nod, a nice little Easter egg to put into the show, which I would really much enjoy. But yeah, man, I don't think there was really that much Easter eggs in this episode. It was just more like giving you the answers to the questions we wanted to know and giving us the other perspective from everybody on the outside of Wanda's reality, from her fantasy, her perfect world. And we got to see how everything's going on with that. Also, we got to see the blast that she did on Monica Rambeau. And that was amazing to see that dialogue that they had back and forth. She said, "You're not from here. I want you to leave my home. I want you to basically leave my reality, because you're basically messing up everything I'm building for me in this perfect world." And you just see her blow her through the houses out of the reality. And I wouldn't be surprised if that blast that she gave her turns her into Spectrum. And I feel like that would be cool. It may be a little cliche, or a little, what's what I'm looking for? It could be a little cliche or playing into the obvious, but I feel like that would be a dope little nod, because how else can Monica turn into Spectrum unless she's in Captain Marvel 2, which I can understand that. But back to episode 3, when she blasted her out, you can see completely she was still glowing with red. So we don't know what that took over her, because even when Wanda blasted her, she looked at herself like, what did I just do? She knew she had powers, but this was as different as opposed to, why did I do that? Like, it was a different kind of feeling for her. So hopefully that plays into something in the next few episodes. But I loved it. I'm enjoying this series since the first episode. It's just dope to see this. And a show like this, I can't imagine what would happen in Falcon and Winter Soldier. That is in current day, current MCU. It'll be good to see, especially with the Loki show, another show that I'm highly anticipating to watch. But yeah, man. If you guys have any opinions or anything that you think I should have talked about, please hit me up in the comment section. I love chatting with you guys. I like hearing other people's opinions. Any positive or negative feedback, it's all welcome. It's all welcome in the squared circle. It's all love over here. But again, guys, if you guys are liking the content, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all the content that I'm putting out. And again, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. It really means a lot. But until next time,